you kidding me?
Look how that ball staying in, and Davies is on it. Davies takes it away. 2v1
To pick the pocket of Cummings. And he only has one intention. Create half a yard for himself and stick that ball into the back of the net.
2v1. Davies has Buchanan. Alphonso Davies keeps it himself. Goal! Alphonso Davies. Are you kidding me? An individual piece of brilliance. Alphonso Davies.
Oh, Craig, I can't see that goal enough. And shout out to Steve Zemes from CBC for putting that together like that. 37 kilometers an hour he was running to get to that ball before the Panamanian defender in that game at BMO Field. But that's one of the most iconic Canadian soccer moments ever.
Absolutely. It really is. And just the moment itself, Alphonso itself, to do that at the speed and at home, and it was just one of those electric moments. I watching that and I've got goosebumps. It was just sensational. But we have to remember, that might go down in history as the iconic moment. But we've had several of them, and you look through the whole campaign, we've had moments where other players have done some magical things that have actually saved us in other games as well. So can't forget about those either.
No, we won't forget about those. You got a stack of most memorable moments from this octagonal qualifying round that you want to get to. There's some other standouts?
Absolutely. Let's roll it in there, and we're going to show you, because it really does start for me in Azteca Stadium. The game of the century, the goal of the century, Pelé, Maradona lifting the World Cup, and Jonathan Osorio, the second Canadian ever to score there after Jerry Gray back in the 70s or something like that. It was a magical moment as well. This one in Edmonton. Yeah, the goal was good. The keeper should have come for it. Laren scores it. But remember the snow jump. Sam Adekugbe. Here he comes. Get in there, son. Absolutely amazing. That will never, ever be forgotten. So we got two right there. And now we cannot forget the goalkeeper, Milan Borjan. How many saves has this guy come up with in key moments that have saved points? If this goes in, this Mexican goal, things are much different. They pick up a win. They did that all the way through. We remember the great save Borjan made also in Hamilton, where he scooped that one underneath the bar and whatnot. So we've had some incredible moments that have just gone on throughout this time until we came up against Costa Rica, where we didn't get a little bit of luck. But that's not the end of the road. We're going to have a few magical moments remaining.